According to Dr. Mehari Tadelle, an academic focused on peace and security, the agreement on ending the 2-year war that featured gang rape, a siege that caused deliberate starvation, and displacement of millions in Tigray has ignored accountability, stating the deal does little for the victims of the violence who want justice. He says war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in Tigray remain largely unaddressed. However, he says, holding perpetrators accountable is the only way for Ethiopia's problem to be solved, stating that there have been early signs that there is no political will to support accountability. He adds International Commission of Human Rights Experts on Ethiopia has been undermined systematically from the start. Dr. Mehari, in his points shared to Al Jazeera, suggests the International Commission of Human Rights Experts on Ethiopia should be supported with all necessary funding and mandate extensions to carry out its work of investigation and documenting atrocities in Ethiopia. He notes the Ethiopian government has to be pressured into giving access to sites of interest and cooperate with the investigation. The doctor also shares his belief that ICC should be involved in the accountability process under major international pressure. He also says the AU could spearhead the accountability process by setting up a hybrid tribunal in another African country, as it did in 2015 for the prosecution of the former Chadian president, Hissène Habré, stating that doing this would ensure adherence to international fair trial standards and deflect pressure to maintain impunity for the war criminals. Dr. Mehari reiterates, accountability and justice are the powerful tools to prevent the repetition of atrocities and conflicts in the future. As to Dr. Mehari, the only way to guarantee lasting peace in Ethiopia is properly investigating atrocities and then starting an accountability process, stating that the Pretoria Peace Accord will not long hold without these steps. Dr. Mehari, in his article on Addis Standard, also noted that, so far, the Pretoria Peace Deal is lagging in civilian protection, aid provision, restoration of services, and withdrawal of forces. He says a successful transitional justice process in Tigray would not only solidify peace, but also pave the way for such processes in other parts of the country that have been in conflict. Dr. Mehari Tadelle highlighted that, so far 500,000 have died, tens of thousands sexually assaulted, over 2 million people displaced, and over 5 million put under siege and deliberate starvation since the onset of the war.